music. We're going to listen to it. This is Tony Jones, Energy Budget. So while I light some sage, to cleanse the area of any funky funk lingering around. You're not allowed here. Go on with your bad self. Hey, Jackie. Yay, I'm glad you made it. I love me some Tony Jones, y'all. And I'm going to turn her down now, though. But check her out on the YouTube. Tony Jones. This is Energy Budget. And it's really about, one of the things that I am kind of going through right now is setting those boundaries around work obligations and just, knowing what works for you. I love the idea of inspired action, right? Work when, your energy is in alignment and you're just flowing. And then, sometimes you might feel a little bit out of sorts, and then you got to get yourself back into it. So what do? Part of what I do is attempt to create spiritual community. Even just coming on, getting ready for this, getting my energy in balance so I can be of service, so I can, connect to you guys is such a huge part of my week. So I'm Elizabeth Maria, and this is Intuitive Tuesdays with Elizabeth Maria, where I will give an energy reading and just basic, spiritual connection. So what's going on in the world this week? We are preparing for the 111 energy portal and new moon on Thursday. So I definitely think that those energies, it's usually like a couple days before, a couple days after, that you really can harness in this energy. And this is a really big one. The 111 portal, if you break down that day, 1/11/2024, and then add it all up, and that's what you do in numerology, then you come to the master number 11. And 11 is a divine number of really, coming into balance with all of the divinity that all of us hold. So wow, what a powerful portal is coming up. So this portal is going to allow us to see the bigger picture of whatever, situation we find ourselves in. So we're going to be able to rise up and see that eagle-eye view of the situation, and then, make adjustments without admonishment of people, places, or things, but just make adjustments based on that eagle-eye view, right? And that will allow us to stay on course as we move into this new year. Beautiful, opening the doors in 2024. What? Yeah, and so it's also a new moon. And so new moons, it's all about fresh starts, new beginnings, growth, transformation, right? And so this is the first new moon of January, and it's the Capricorn new moon. And so the Capricorn, I'm not an astrologer, so please, do your own research on that. But Capricorns are definitely, about structure, right? Boundaries, creating roots, right? Through routine. And so that makes sense in conjunction with this 111 portal energy, right? So, really it's all about, because if you think about it, in January, the seeds that we've planted are, they're like growing through the mud right now. They're about to start, popping up, right? And so it's for, it's up to us to really connect to that divine energy. I mean, any way that you see it, or the way that it comes to you, I should say. I talked a little bit on the video that I just released about the different spiritual modalities that I use to kind of get in flow. But whatever it is that you do to get in flow, harness that energy, I mean, always, but definitely 111 is going to be an auspicious day for us. So let me just get straight into the reading. I'm going to turn this down a little bit more. Again, I am listening to Tony Jones, so check her out. So I am going to do a general energy update. So this will be good. Honestly, whenever it is that you happen upon this video and, if the message resonates, then the timing was, right for you. But this is a reading. Today is, what is this? The 9th of January. And so this really is a reading about, how are we cultivating our life's purpose, right? Preparing for this 111 portal, and again, like the new moon and that 111, it's such a, divine energy. It's just perfect. So, we can consider ourselves that blank slate, that tabula rasa, right, where everything and anything is possible. And so really, again, today, this is about us cultivating what it is that we want to see blooming in the springtime, right? I just love it. So let's get into an energy reading. Okay, I always use some type of copper, and I mean, take it or leave it. I mean, really, we don't need any tools, but I always love to use copper. I got this beautiful bracelet, handmade in Asheville last time I was there, and I put it with my copper bracelet that my mama gave me with a little elephant on it. Guys, I have been hanging out with a lot of fucking animals lately. Like, I am totally down with our four-legged friends. Let me tell you, the squirrels in the backyard, I just sit and talk to them. I'm like, so ridiculous. But, I think that January is definitely an introspective month for me. So, I've been doing a lot of, inner work, inner clearing, getting ready for all those beautiful seeds to just begin to sprout and bloom. Oh, this is one of my favorite songs, guys. While I'm shuffling these cards, I'm gonna let us listen to Talking to the Moon by Spiritual Tony. What? Thank you. Thank you, God. Thank you for allowing me to connect. Ooh, I'm feeling the energy. Thank you, God. Show us what we need to see. Show us what we need to see. Thank you, God, for allowing me to be a vessel. Such beautiful energy, guys. Okay, Spiritual Tony, thank you for helping us there. Guys, music totally helps me connect to Great Spirit, and I'm so excited about this new genre of rap, the spiritual rap, so check it out. Okay, so let's get right into the reading. The first card, let me get here in my little book, and we'll just, what I do is I just kind of go by what the book says, and then just bring in my own intuition on it and really what comes up. So the first card that we have is the Page of Swords, okay? And so this card is about useful information. Your hard work is paying off in business and other work dealings. The Page of Swords also suggests people around you will be helpful, furthering your ambition. So this is all about that mastermind energy, right? Connecting and aligning with, other creators. That's so beautiful. This is also a time to be alert and observe carefully what others are saying. Be ready to take action as you see the right opportunity, and consult others who can act as advocates on your behalf. Okay, so there's some energy coming on. So this is, as a person, this is someone who is charming, clever, good company. It's also, this could be, so the way that I do these readings is that the first card is really the energy that we're moving out of, right? And so this is the energy of intelligence and contracts. If it's a person, this could be someone that is younger that you're dealing with or that you've had to deal with. It seems like this person is a good ally who can who can really turn challenges into opportunities. So if you've, just in the last couple of weeks, if you have met someone, then this could be part of your mastermind group. That's just really what's coming to me with this, right? And so this is really about you right now relying on your intelligence, right? Relying on, really that logical side of your brain to assess all these situations, these new people coming in to your, reality, huh? Okay, very interesting. And this is also an interesting second card because it is the two, and I just actually got this one on a personal reading not too long ago, but this is the Two of Pentacles right here for our second card. And let me get here. This Two of Pentacles was actually reversed. And so this is where we're at right now. Okay, so this is the energy that we're kind of going through. Okay, so in the reverse position, this is about, kind of egotism and pride that can get in the way of practicality. And so definitely, again, going back to this Page of Swords, it's like this is the time right now to connect. I mean, there's a time and a place for everything. It feels like the energy that we're moving through is saying connect with your logical, more divine, masculine intellect here, right? Moving forward, remember to get out of that ego, get out. And I mean, Lord knows pride for me, the lion. So that's a big one to remember. This is also about, being very aware of finances right now. And just, it's not saying save every penny, but just be very focused on how you are spending your money. Think of money, I mean, because it's about like an exchange of value, right? So really think of what you're spending and what that says about what you're valuing, okay? So this could be a work situation as well. So you may be dealing with a higher up or something that you're just feeling that there's just something unreasonable with this person. And so, this is kind of, and I like what just came to me was just kind of this idea of just being a little angst around this situation right now. Like there's just some angst. And so I feel like, Great Spirit is really wanting you to, find that balance between using that logical side, because, you have to, especially for work, career. I mean, even interacting with, in relationships, and it talked about this new kind of possible mastermind person coming in to your energetic, experience or whatever, not energetic, your material experience. And so this is, I feel, just more about making sure that you are balancing the logical and, the kind of that subconscious, the intuition right now. Okay, balance that and make sure that you are not moving into any type of ego, like when making decisions about things. Wow, that was very specific, guys. I hope that the message is resonating for someone out there and in the ethers, in the social media ethers. Okay. And so the next card that we have, okay, let's see. Very interesting. Okay, so this is the energy that we are moving into. And so once again, the energy that so these are experiences that have already happened. The energy's already happened. We're moving through it. Here it's like really balancing that logical and that I want to say illogical mind, but not illogical, but just, balancing between the right and left brain kind of thing. And then our last card, this is the energy that we're moving into. And I think this is a wonderful way to end the reading. We have the Strength card. And so strength is about patience, tension, but just having the strength to move through and persevere, right? Strength shows. Oh, and this is so awesome. It says, strength shows the integration of masculine and feminine traits. And wasn't I just talking about this, guys? That is what Great Spirit is saying, right? And finding balance between the two. Okay. And so, and also strength is, this is, finding strength, mind, body, spirit. Okay. So if anyone is dealing with any kind of physical issues right now, the strength shows resilience, right? Vitality, recovery from illness, and the willpower to break bad habits. Okay. In the home, there is a need to support and direct those with strong opinions. So, with the energy of the Capricorn moon coming in, this is a time where you can, you gotta set some boundaries for yourself, right? In relationships, this is all about balance. And so it's so cool. I just love Great Spirit. Thank you so much. It's really beautiful to see how the readings unfold. So really, it looks like, strength is a positive card. It's all about self-empowerment, right? And so it seems again that you are moving forward. You're really learning right now how to balance because, upright, right? This guy is totally kind of out of balance, right? And so this is like just, not a warning, but a reminder to stay in balance, right? And that really goes back to the song that I began with today, which was Tony Jones's Energy Budget. You guys got to listen to that and read the lyrics of her song. It is just awesome. But it's really about learning how to find that balance. Find that balance in, with work, career, in relationships, at your, house. And I know that I'm someone who has been let's see. Sorry, missed the card. What is it? What is the second card? Oh, the second card was the Two of Pentacles reversed. Okay. Sorry, I didn't see that. Yeah, and so finding that balance. And so, and again, Two of Pentacles reversed is, it's egotism and pride can get in the way of practicality, right? Irresponsible spending could cause hardship. And these financial mistakes may be hidden gambling as a common meaning here, as well as generally reckless attitude. And so it's really about, again, being out of balance between that, or, a warning to not get out of balance between, the logical, the more divine masculine, and then the more divine feminine. And then, of course, ending with this strength card. I did want to also say that the shadow part of this strength card is this can be weakness of will and avoidance of risk, conflicts, and decision making. Okay, this can refer to you ignoring your instincts altogether or allowing any kind of fear of conflict to stop you from taking action. And so I did want to, because every card, and especially in the major arcana, has a shadow aspect to it. And so remember, as we move forward and we can use the energy of the 111 portal again to rise up in that divine energy and really see what is working for you, right, and what needs some adjustment. Okay, and again, without admonishment, I mean, we are all on this spiritual healing path. And I mean, honestly, whether we want to be or not, right, it's just the nature of this fucking plane of existence, guys. So we can either go with the flow of it, or we can get drugged. So the choice is yours. Okay, so what are you gonna choose today? I know I'm gonna choose staying in the flow. And watching your energy, that's what I was going to say about energy budget. Read the lyrics of Tony Jones's song, because it's just so good. And it's just all about really developing your own inner boundaries, right? And it's so important. It's an important message for me today. Thank you, Great Spirit, for allowing me to do this, to be here. I am going to pick an angel card for us to end with today. I love my cow gray. Oh, this one just popped out. Okay, so this is where we're at. Okay. Oh, I love it. We have forgiveness and understanding. And so really, I'm going to have to get my glasses for this one. Hold on one second. So I love this. Like, anytime I see forgiveness, I always think of, I mean, I used to not, but I now think of forgiving myself, right? These glasses are a little wonky. Okay, let's get here. And, cause I know we've all done some shit in our lives, and it's really about beginning to just love yourself for where you're at in this moment, right? In this moment, regardless what is going on in the exterior. And the thing is if you aren't loving what you're seeing in the exterior, then you can course correct. And the time is now, guys. The time is now. Okay, so here we go. We have, as soon as you see the word forgiveness, you'll know where this energy is needed in your life. And isn't that crazy that I was like, the first thing I thought of was forgiving myself? Wow. Forgiveness is a correction in human vision, an opportunity to see through the eyes of the soul. And ultimately, it gives us an idea of what it's like to see through the eyes of our angels. And so really, seeing ourselves like the beautiful, divine, perfectly imperfect beings that we are, whatever the situation that feels heavy in your heart right now, when this card appears, your angel guide is inviting you to release it. And again, what better time with this new moon? So we release this energy of what no longer serves, right? And, let it go, let it flow. You aren't being asked to accept bad behavior or let that go, but to realize that the only person who's truly being affected by your unforgiving thoughts and feeling is you, right? And so because you're the one that's holding on to the energy, you don't deserve to have past events get in the way of present happiness. And that can only happen if you make space by releasing painful experiences from your heart. So call on your angels. And angels, you got to ask them because, they're not going to interfere unless so, that's where, prayer comes in, right? Because really, prayer is asking and meditation is listening, right? So just ask your angels. And it doesn't have to be all formal. It can just be like, hey, Archangel Michael, like, what's up? Come on down and help me out. So call on your angels and ask them to help you step into the energy of forgiveness and the willing to do it. Okay? And so just even if you're like, hell no, I'm not gonna ever forgive that mofo or whatever. Just the willingness, that energy in your heart, right, will help, that will be a beginning. That will be a beginning. So I know that for me in this journey, forgiveness has been one of the hardest and one of the most beneficial for moving forward in my or I won't say forward because that's like kind of dualistic, but just moving in general. I'm flowing. How about that? Anyway, so that is the reading for today. So excited. My name is Elizabeth Maria. This was Intuitive Tuesdays with Elizabeth Maria. My business, Elizabeth Maria Unlimited, offers writing services, holistic health advocacy, and intuitive guidance. You guys can catch me live every week at 4:44 p.m. EST on YouTube. And wonderful announcement, I am now doing a podcast every Saturday night at 11:11, Sex, Drugs, and Spirituality with my spiritual bestie, Jackie Lyons. What? I love it. So you guys tune into that as well. If you're interested in working with me or contacting me or, just talking, chatting, whatever, guys, this is about spiritual community. So please contact me through my various platforms. I look forward to hearing from you so much love and light. Bye.